That only took about 3 tries. Now I'm so out of time, I've got to do this quick. I've got 3 modules. This one is just like the main docking port, habitation, whatever. You'll see. 3, 2. I'm going to start by lining up on that first ring. I'll wait till about 150, 160 meters per second and then lock prograde. Shit, am I going the wrong direction? I'm going the wrong direction. Damn it. Okay, well, let's restart that. What do you mean my opinion? Like, are there people who are against it? Question mark? I think it's real, if that's the question. But I'm excited for people to go to the moon. Okay, I'll see if I can. Oh, okay. I shouldn't be going too steep. It almost looks like I'm about to start going. Yeah. I was about to say I'm going too shallow, but not quite. Not quite too shallow. The mod list is too long for me to make a tutorial on it right now. But the main ones are scatter and volumetric clouds. Okay. And separation. I'm gonna save right. Well, I should have saved beforehand, but oh well. I'll do because I'm gonna be going back to these to record videos is the idea. I don't know what to call this. Planet Shine, if you'd believe it or not. Although, I have a mod called Deferred that does that as well, so Planet Shine is kind of useless here. It just gives it, like, another layer. Like, I didn't really demonstrate it well, but even with it off, Deferred will do the Planet Shine for it. And it's got better. It just overhauls the whole lighting of everything. It makes it run a bit faster as well. If you got like 10 lights on your ship at least. Okay, I think I can pop the fairing now. So there's our first little weird central module. And circularization. I'm starting it a bit late, so I'll pitch up a pad. I don't know that that'll, I feel like I gotta go a bit higher to make it circular. Where's our vertical velocity? Right there. Okay, let's get that closer to 0. I don't think it's wasting too much fuel. Oh, and there I am going down again. Yeah, I I'm not in control of much here. So, yeah, I think we got enough fuel. It doesn't matter if I'm wasting a tad. Bit of it. Alright, are we circularized yet? I'm getting impatient. We've got 2 other modules. I've got like 45 minutes or so to get them all up here. And it looks like we are not going to circularize quite right, so RCS on. I'm gonna pitch up. Come on, get over there already. So that way I'm thrusting this up and that down at the same time effectively. It's like a... Okay, and now they should both be... I mean, the goal's above 70. They're both above 70. Functionally this works. It's not perfect, but it works. So I'll save this as MSS1. Shit, what was the formatting of our older saves? Now, I guess the 1 is gonna be the module number then. So. What am I doing? Why am I rewriting it? Circ. Let me get my cursor out the way. This game's making me want to throw my computer. Okay, circularized. Hip hip hooray. That. It's because my UI is too damn small. No, I am not on default settings. Because with most of the settings disabled, it looks like that. I like this one. And the audio exposure one, although it's a bit almost excessive. My profile, I change it depending on where I am all the time, but it's mostly just saturation and grain. Believe it or not. The 2 things that people complain about my videos having the most. Alright, let's not get too distracted and set that as target. Add maneuver. Well, shit, it's not a good maneuver, but I think I'll be eyeballing it anyway. I don't think lining this up is... I have way more than enough fuel to get this in orbit around the moon, and this is not the one that has to, you know. Come on, game, don't freeze when I'm just looking around. Okay, where are you at, moon? There we go. Okay, flip prograde. Don't take all day now. And I don't really like any of these in the map screen. Ah, shit. I was checking the time. Alright, and we don't want to be orbiting around that side. We want to be coming around this way. And I don't know, I feel like 25 is a good place to put it. Can I change the... Okay, we'll do that as a mid-course correction. But anyway. We are now free. So we want to go anti-normal, because this is too high up. Or no, it's not too high up. We want to go normal, actually. Because we want the perigee to be right equatorial, I believe. Oh, okay, that makes everything better. That fixed our inclination as well, looks like. And this I'm not gonna eyeball, because we saw what happened the last time. And I think that's good. I'll get in position. So I'll save this as again, I'm saving after the actions, not before, which is kind of messing me up because this is for filming. I'm gonna be going back through these saves. So I should be so like, for example, I should be saving like before I hit the moon's sphere of influence, or like shortly after I hit it, before I circularize, I mean. Okay, where is the moon? It's dark, it should be extra easy now. Alright. We should be in. And the sun. Let's save this as MSS Mun Station. I don't fucking know. Alright, well. Okay, where the... Okay, there it is. Just like my first moon video. Oh no. I wonder if it's gonna come for the, out of all the questions you've asked, that's the only one that hasn't bothered me. DaVinci Resolve, it's free and better than like Sony Vegas in my opinion. Most of the things that you gotta pay for, like motion blur or whatever, are things that could just be manually recreated at a lower quality, the old-fashioned way. There's nothing I feel like I'm missing out. Alright. I think it's worth saving before circularization too. Come on. Come on. There we go. 18 seconds. I'll start at 9 seconds. Should be pretty easy. I do feel like it's kind of too dark over. I made this to be kind of darker so it's not blown out all over the place. But I feel like the moon needs extra brightness. And this is why I can't make one config for everything. Because a lot of the times I end up editing it in sight anyway. And it'll look nothing like on the YouTube videos. But eventually, I will release this as like a mod pack or something. With the TUFX config, obviously. It's just gonna take me a while before I make something that works perfectly with every setting. Like what looks good on Earth is usually way too red for Mars, or Duna rather. Alright, I think I'm ready for separation. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Again, a lot of saves, because I messed up the earlier part. I'm gonna have to manually refly that, which is okay, because it's a short mission, but I won't want to repeat that for all of it, for like 20 missions. Alright. Okay, now it is too bright. I take back my earlier comments. I think the moon just is dark. Alright. Separation. I hope it's not too messy. Oh, no. Oh well. It's really this thing I should have stayed on. I want to redo that. Let's try that again. Alright. Let's do this again. Actually, let's film like this with it passing over. I think that'll be fun. Come on. See, now you can see how I set up camera shots. It's annoying. Let's see, that's it kind of just separates evenly. Oh, no, it's not. It's because it's focusing on this thing. But this is a useless booster now. And I've got way more fuel than I need. This can be deorbited. And this thing looks like it's actually closer, more circular than it was when it was attached to the booster, I think, so that's good. This is our first module, and I do not know, oh, it's right here. So let's rename this as I don't know. Well, one implies more, but for now we're just making one really big one. Okay, there's our first module, and I will save this as, is this? One in Mun orbit. Done. I think I hit escape instead of saving that. Okay, so now if I hit load, it's gonna be saved, question mark? Yep. Even if it's misspelled. Good, okay. And this thing's just gonna crash in the dark where we can't even see it anyway. Wonderful. Okay. Alright. I'll be back in a second for the second launch. Alright, I at least want to launch during day. So let's fix that. Don't these okay. Good enough. And my sound's back. Couldn't hear anything for a bit. Right. Let's get our... Oh, don't open everything. Okay. Module 2. What I like about this one is it has extendable pistons, and those have liquid fuel RCS on it, so it's got very strong, overly strong RCS. And this, I don't know if it's gonna land, but I don't think it will. I don't think it's got enough fuel at all. Yeah. Well, I pre-planned all this, so I'm going with it. I'll see what it does. It might not be good, but it'll do something. Loading. Okay, I'm saving this as launch. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh. And we're gonna immediately start pitching over. Looks like it's going the right direction this time. Oh no, not quite. Now it is. Just wait for 150, 160. And, well, it's taking a bit. It's taking a bit. And there we go. Oh, we don't need RCS on right now. I feel like this one is the goofiest one of them. Because it looks kind of realistically proportioned like a Falcon 9, but then it's just a little too off. Like, this is too short and this is too big and fat. Okay, we are kind of going at the right angle, but not inclination-wise. And now we are going too far. Let's load that again. Let's try that once more. Yeah. Come on, go computer. Jesus. It's like I click on something and then, because it's been 20 seconds, I click again, but then that's when the last click goes in and it just shits itself. The whole system shits itself. All I wanted to do is edit my noise reduction setting. There. I seem to have done it. Okay. Let's launch once more. Don't know why it's just going all over the place. I hit D. I'm not trying to twist it around. I don't know why you're going up and up and up. Trying to go north. That's not where we're going. Okay, and okay, let's try that. Let's try to keep control of on the line. I don't know why this is such a battle. It's like twisting left and right and fucking going up and down, and I don't know why. I'd say because it's using vectors, but so did the last rocket. Looks like it's not going to shit this time. Wondrous. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, there we go. Look at them clouds. We're going a little too steep for my liking, so I'm gonna lock it in place. So I think we're gonna sink if I keep going down this route. effect. It's kind of almost looking like it wants to backflip. But our vertical speed's still going, and our time's still going up, so... Again, it's still pointing up. Oh, no, 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 no. We are going to flip if I go too far. Alright. And I think, yeah, I'm going to have to expend this rocket booster for sure. Because this is going to go... Maybe I'll leave like a little bit of fuel. And I'll go down like this too. Come on. I'm hitting double, like I'm making it go down as hard as I can. I do not know what is making it want to go up so bad. Like, I don't remember my payload being that asymmetrical. Alright, let's do that. Let's see how that fares. And try to like circularize this around. Because this needs to go down. It needs to point down a lot. Because that's going up still. And I don't need it to go up. I only need it at 100. This is a very poor execution of something I could have done a lot better. Okay. Okay, and I don't think there's a way for me to... Because I'm still going to be there in less than 6 minutes. And then my other booster is gonna... It might have already despawned anyway. Maybe not. But it says I can't switch to it while it's in the atmosphere anyway, so... I can't rescue that booster. That's expended. Alright, and I forgot to save before the stage separation, so I'm gonna... Because I know I'm gonna probably want to redo that whole sequence anyway, but I'm gonna do one before I circularize. MSS 2 3 3 KO. Okay. That should work. I should know what that is, looking back. Alright, I think this shall work. It's a bit too high for my liking, but I don't actually know that that's a bad thing. Okay, I'll save this as in orbit. MSS 2 in LKO. Done. Okay, now we just need to get to our craft. And I'm gonna do it the same way I did before. Wait till the moon rises. Okay, I've overshot it a bit, but I think it'll still work just fine. And I forget, did I have a action group? I thought I had one for these pistons. Or are they already enabled? They're not enabled. So, okay, I need to get this UI out the way. The other thing I hate about this game is all the mods end up stacking on top of each other and become a mess of a UI. Okay, it's in 3 for some reason, or 2. What am I saying? Okay. Forgetting what I even built and how it works. Alright, let's look at this. Let's see. I'm not seeing... This is a new... Do I have any debris? I don't think I do. I think the save is actually fairly clean. I'm gonna do like 35 because I want to be substantially above the orbit of the other one. Oh, and I did not do... Shit, I did not do one before my TLI burn. Fuck. Oh well. MSS2 post TLI or TMI. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's TMI in this case. Alright, let's hit 1 and see what that does. No, I don't think I have any power generation on this thing. Yeah, so if I turn RCS off, it doesn't affect it, but if I do turn it back on, it goes crazy, and that can't be on. Oh, okay. Would have assumed it would move a lot more than that. Okay, so what direction does the perigee need to go now? Paraloon, whatever. Looks like it needs to go up, actually. Interesting. Salutations, the real uniform. The real uniform of what? What? Alright. Let's get... Thank you. Believe it or not, I try to make them really good. And I gotta remember this time to save before I do my circularization. Actually, I'll do this as MSS 2 Mun encounter and do my little burn here. Okay, hold on. I gotta check the time, make sure I'm not losing track of where I am. Okay, because I'm gonna have to end this soon. In fact, I don't think I'm doing the 3rd module until tonight. Okay, I'll call that good for now. And if you notice, I did this, it wasn't intentional, but I did the save before the burn, before planning the burn, because I don't know if I should be above or below the station. But I'm gonna find out. It looks like being above was the right move, because this is gonna catch up to me once I'm circularized. Okay, I think this is the time to burn. Salutations, dude. And it doesn't have to be circular, just for my own sanity, I'd like it to be. Okay, and I should set this as target, because I don't know where my ascending node is. How many degrees? Oh, not far. Not far at all. I'll even it out a bit. Wrong way. Come on, come on. I mean, I feel like it's probably close enough already. It doesn't make much of a difference. Like, it's still gonna be within 5 kilometers, and I can just go to it. Okay, I'll save this as circularized. Come on. Spell. Circularized. Okay, I can't get rid of it because I've got no control. Where's the Earth at? Not here, that's why. But it should rise at some point. I don't know where. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Let's zoom in on that. I don't think I'm too far from my station. How to get Textures Unlimited Recolor Depot. See, the thing with all these mods is they're so complex. You learn and you forget. I could make a tutorial at some point, but from what I know, there is a restock config specifically for Textures Unlimited Recolor Depot, but that's not what I'm using. What I'm using is just restock, shit. See, I don't even know what the fuck it's called either. But there's a different mod made by Nerdia that's restock PBR, that's what it's called. And I believe it does include like restock plus parts, because I have some of those in my install for some reason. I'm avoiding using them, but I have them in my install. But anyway, where's this station at? Because it's pretty far from me. And I'm getting impatient here. Okay, it looks like just one more loop. And okay, I have no connections, so I gotta wait till I have probe control. I don't know why I'm not getting any probe control. Come on, any second now. There we go. Yeah, I tried like 3 times getting it working. I'm pretty sure it was just like messing up a dependency or something, but yeah, it's probably one detail that just comes as common sense, but isn't how it actually works, because that's at least how I felt. I felt like there was just something I'm doing wrong that was not something you'd think of unless you know what you're doing. Alright, so that little speck over there is our space station. And I'm moving towards it at 50 meters a second. But I believe it is... Yep, I was going to say more than 10. It's 30 kilometers a second away. But it seems we're going towards it fast, which is good. I did not do like a proper rendezvous of any sort, so this is pretty good considering that. But now I have another problem. I'm coming in way too fast for my own safety. I don't know why I'm talking like a British colonist. What lands I think I'm colonizing. Okay, so I'm going to save this as MSS2 station encounter. Yes. Okay. We are going faster than we should be. I too will say I did know more what I was doing when I was doing it manually and not relying on CCAN. But then, like, one thing will break and it'll take, like, hours to redo it all manually. So. Alright. I am now coming close. And here we go. We are here. In fact, we are too here. Too close. In my opinion. Right, so this is our space talk. Also. So what we're gonna do. Shit. Do I have ports on this? No, just the one. I think I plan to dock it over here. So let me rotate this thing around real quick. I'm rotating it around all the wrong ways. There we go. And we have it centered. And we need to go backwards. Faster than that, because I am running out of time in the real world. You're watching me speedrun docking right now. Something that not many people have the autism. Okay, let's get this like lined up if we can. At least somewhat. Come on. There we go. Would you believe it? We've got MSS 2 docked. Would you believe it? I think I'm going to end this here because I don't have time to watch a third module. But I'm going to wait till this orbits around and I'm going to take a good picture of it. Because I think I should get a thumbnail first before I go. Darn, that could be a good thumb, but my station's kind of just a tad too ugly. Alright, well. I don't know. This thing don't have a lot of good angles. I don't know. Let me post that screenshot somewhere. In case I do use it. Unlikely, but in case I do. I feel like the better screenshot's gonna come from this side. No, it's not. Okay. This thing's just fucking annoying to take pictures of. That makes sense. Oh, that's a good angle. Never mind. I found the angle, I think. Alright, well,